Hey, with all that's happening in the world today, with this pandemic and so many people being shut off basically from the world, I know even church, we can't go to church and fellowship with one another. The restaurants are closed up here. Our family had planned on going to a movie and bought tickets online, and the movie theater shut down. So we know that a lot of you are in a similar situation where there's really nothing available for us to do. We can't. They're encouraging us to stay in and not get out in public. And for many of you, it's even worse than that. Your jobs are on the line, or you've been laid off, or something else like that. So we know this is a stressful time for many, and a very difficult thing for the world to have to work through. So we're trying to figure out what we could do to help at least alleviate a little bit of that stress and anxiety a bit. So for me, painting is one of those things that I do that is just a pure joy for me. It's always challenging, but it's so joyful. And our art community is just a wonderful, uplifting community that we're a part of, and we love you. And so we know a lot of you don't have a lot of resources available to you. So we've put together what we're calling the Master Oil Painting Art Club. It is completely free, and what we've done is we've taken some full-length art training videos. Some are longer, some are shorter, anywhere from beginner to advanced. And then we've got another thing in there that is, we call it the Artist Clubhouse. And it's a Zoom room that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where you can go on, and if people from anywhere in the world that are part of this art club can go in there and connect with one another. And it is, we've seen some miraculous things with something like this. So we wanted to encourage just the ability. I know we can't necessarily get out of our homes, but that doesn't mean we can't connect with one another and be a part of each other's lives. So we know there's a lot of power in just human interaction. And in the art world, with what we've done with this art community and with our membership, it is amazing to me. It was a revelation to me when we started this 4 years ago. We have members from over 100 different countries, and there is a common denominator, and that is the love of the beauty of this earth, and the desire to want to share that through the medium of oil painting. And it's incredible to see that it crosses culture and beliefs and governments and everything else. There are no boundaries, no barriers to the connection that oil painting, especially landscape and flowers and other things like that, the things that we see all around us in this world, that connects us. And it is marvelous, and it is powerful. So we've got the Zoom room set up so that you can go in there and connect with one another. Let's get together and hang out, talk with one another, share our favorite colors and things like that, whatever it might be, or just to say, hey, how are you doing? How are you holding up? Are you, just bring joy to one another's lives. So for those of you who get involved in this art club and you love what's happening in there, look into as well our membership site. It's a greatly expanded version of what you'll see here. We've got a huge library of full-length art training videos. We've got a Zoom room like you'll see here, but in that one we're doing dedicated monthly live art trainings. We've got an event calendar where they're set up where groups, like we talked about, actually meet up, and we do monthly live critiques. There's a whole lot of other things going on in there that we can't do with the art club, but that is available as well. And so we hope that some of these things will help, I don't know, just keep you engaged and bring some joy to your hearts and your homes. So happy painting, and I hope that you're safe, and that you are able to do some painting as well, and that it will help to keep each of our minds elevated and not too mired down in what's happening around us. I know that's tough, but there's always hope, and there's a lot of it out there, especially for artists. We tend to see the bright side of things and live in a state of optimism, I guess. But I think that's one of the benefits of being painters, of being oil painters. So have fun and happy painting.